Hello, Jessica Frost-Ballas here, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm celebrating the start of Mermay with an interactive light-up card featuring salty air from the Rabbit Hole Designs. So let's get started. First, I place the mermaid and starfish from Salty Air onto the lid of my Misty, centered over a panel of white cardstock, and I stamp them with Copic-friendly black ink. After I stamp, I remove the mermaid from the lid of the Misty, slide a second panel of white cardstock over the first, and stamp the starfish again. Then I move the starfish slightly to the side and re-stamp it on the mermaid panel and on the starfish panel. I repeat the process until I have 5 starfish in an arch above the mermaid and the same 5 starfish on the other panel. The alignment of the starfish on both panels is identical. I will use the mermaid panel as a guide for creating my paper circuit, and I will Copic color the starfish only panel for my card front. Next, I stamp the starfish 5 times onto masking paper. Then I fussy cut each starfish and place them over the starfish on the starfish only panel. Once they're covering my stamped images, I blend my ocean panel. I'm using Distress Oxide inks, and I blend Salvage Patina, Peacock Feathers, and Uncharted Mariner inks over my panel, keeping it lighter at the top and darker at the bottom. I go back and forth blending between the colors until I have a smooth transition. I dry the panel with my heat gun and then splatter it with water. I blot off the excess water and then splatter it again with white gouache. This creates lots of dimensional bubbles in my scene. I set the panel aside to dry while I work on the rest of my card elements. Off camera, I stamp the same mermaid and fish from Salty Air with Copic-friendly black ink, and I color them with my Copic markers. I'm going to speed up my coloring so this video doesn't take forever, but you should be able to see my marker caps while I'm coloring. If you have any questions on the colors or blends I use, leave a comment and I'll try to help. Once I finish coloring the images, I die cut them with the coordinating dies. I love that the fish die actually cuts each fish individually. Then I carefully peel up my starfish masks to reveal the stamped images below. I colored the starfish in a rainbow with Copic markers. Next, I take the mermaid panel and score it horizontally a ½ inch from the bottom. I fold it along the score line and use a bone folder to get a good crease. And now it's time to create the light up portion of my card. I sketched out my circuit with a pencil to make sure that I gave everything enough space before applying conductive fabric tape to the panel. I'm using color LED stickers from Chibitronics for my card. In order to get the stickers to light up, I need to connect the long positive side of each sticker to the positive side of my battery, and the short negative point of each sticker to the negative side of my battery. I use conductive fabric tape to connect the battery to the LEDs. I'm applying a lot of tape here because I'm creating a circuit called a slide switch, which is a little more complicated because it allows you to slide your fingers across the bottom of the panel to get the lights to turn on in different sequences and patterns. I'll share links in the description for more basic circuits if you'd like to start with something a little easier. Anyway, I'm continuing to apply my tape along the negative lines of my circuit. Then I place my battery over the circle I drew with the positive side of the battery facing up. Next, I apply conductive fabric tape over the positive side of the battery and follow the lines I drew. Once all of my tape is applied, I can add my LEDs. I gently peel them off the adhesive backing and place the sticker over the center of each starfish, ensuring that the positive line of the sticker is touching the tape lines that connect to the positive side of the battery, and the negative point of each sticker points down. As you can see, nothing is happening yet. That's because the vertical lines of tape running down from the negative point of the sticker aren't actually connected to the battery yet. But when we fold along the bottom score line and press down, the circuit completes and the LEDs light up. And since our LEDs only light up when you push down, it helps conserve the battery. To help ensure that we have a good connection, I apply fabric tape patches over the positive side and negative point of each LED sticker. And here you can see another view of my circuit. In the image on the left, you can see that there's a gap between the bottom vertical lines and the bottom horizontal line that keeps the LEDs from turning on. But as you can see, when we fold along the score line, the bottom horizontal line touches the bottom vertical lines and the LED stickers light up wherever you touch. I decided to do this with 5 colored LED stickers, but you could use more or less in different color combinations. And that's the technical part of our card. Now it's time to just put it all together. I adhere the circuit panel to a top folding white card base, making sure to fold up along the score line before adhering the panel to the card base. Then I adhere the mermaid and fish to the front card panel. I also add a sentiment from High Tide where you'll slide your finger. I prefer not stamping directions on the card, so when I mail this, I'll add a sticky note telling the recipient what to do. Then they can remove the sticky note and have a nice clean card front. And here's a better view of those lights in action. I love the playful interactivity of this card, and I hope you do too. Off camera, I added some accents with a white gel pen and some sparkle with a wink of Stella marker. And that's it. You can find more information on the products I used in the YouTube description below or over on my blog. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up, and I'd love for you to subscribe to my channel. If you do subscribe, make sure you click the bell so you're notified the next time I post. Here are a few more videos you might be interested in, and until next time, have an amazing day and happy crafting. Bye!